There are things that we have to get done. Well, today we're going to talk about you can make it happen. After the intro, let's get it.
You have one life. You got a calling and a purpose. Welcome to the Witness to Power podcast, the show that encourages and inspires you to be who God has called you to be. I'm your host and digital evangelist, Ashley Sims.
What's going on, everybody? We're back again with another episode of Witness to Power podcast. I'm blessed in the name of the Lord. You know, getting around people and things that slow your progress can hinder what you're trying to do if you let it. And so when we are in the midst of doing what we're doing, putting forth effort, there's enough things that we got messing with us each and every day. But we have to look within ourselves and say, all right, this is where we're going. This is what we have to do. We're going to get there no matter what. You know, people want you to believe that that's all you have, whatever you got, whatever you've done, because they hadn't done it before. And a lot of times when you do start moving, sometimes those people that come in, they're just being nosy. I call it nosy negative. Just want to limit you to what they believe that they can do. I would assess that's what they're doing because it's almost like they're telling you to play it safe because they don't know what to say to you. And you're just sharing what you got going on, not wanting the advice of them, just saying, hey, this is what I'm doing, because you guys are having just a random conversation together, like, what's going on? How's your family doing? What's going on in your life? What you up to? Well, this is what I'm up to. And you giving a simple version. I guess that day they're like, wow. But we can't limit ourselves to what somebody else says. We don't can limit ourselves what God says about us, and God does above whatever we ask and think. If we get Ephesians 3:20, is like, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. He's given us this power to make things happen. And we have to start that shift, because I'm looking at things myself, and somehow, some way, it seems like things are coming at you all the time. No, it's because you now have focused yourself on one project that you need to get done. And all of a sudden, before you mess with everything that came your way. And this is how I see it, because I was looking at my own life. As soon as it come up, I handle it. As soon as it come up, I handle it. Sometimes you have to say, okay, it is not priority right now. It's something that needs to be done. Because it's something about saying I'm writing a priority list. It seems so cliche, but it makes sense. Because when you on the move to get somewhere and you now know you have a time frame to get there, it's all more essential that you lock in what you're supposed to be doing, that God has got you on the path to doing. There are many things on the way. When you're moving on a pathway of doing something and things keep coming up, keep stopping, and then you start again, and then something else gets your attention longer than you should, and now he's like, whoa, where did I leave off? So that's why we have to finish the things. But with God, all things are possible. We can make things happen when we know that we go to somebody that's exceedingly abundantly above all we ask or think. God gave us all gifts, and how we use them, that's the key. We all have gifts, and people like to say, no, you don't have that. He didn't do this to you. No, God gave us all gifts. It's us being available and the capacity we are right now to use those things as God showed us to do. I notice the difference when I know exactly where I'm going and how to get there. I don't even think about it. I just make sure the path I'm traveling is not obstructed. But when you don't know where you're going, you're checking the GPS and you're unsure, you're like, okay, this is unfamiliar territory. You start to move with caution, but somehow, some way, you're like, okay, is that the right path? Are the signs reading right? It's like on the interstate when you're going to another city and you know that's a one way. This is going to cause difficulty if I make the wrong decision here. So I would like to get there unhindered, because you have a time frame to get there, especially if you're going to another city and the time to get there to go to the event or whatever you're doing, you don't want to be late, because you know you're late. You're probably going to miss it, probably parking, seating, all that kind of stuff plays into the outcome. So when we are on the path and we understand that path, it is so clear and we are so focused. It is something about having that clear direction and instruction that gives you the confidence. Sometimes it seems like nothing's happening, but when you take inventory of your efforts, you see that great gain. Because that's what it looks like. So like you're just doing stuff and nothing's coming to pass, but when you actually just take inventory, you see what things are changing in life. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? And who or what is it for? Got to get that clarity on what you got going on. Are you working on yourself in salvation? Getting yourself back in line? Are you working on that gift? Working on that book? Working on that business? Working on your marriage? Whatever it is, we got to get a clear understanding. We got to go to God and pray and get that understanding because we have the capacity to do it. We have the gifts to do it. We have the talents. But we got to plug in with the God, the creator of the universe, so that we can get that vision. And when we have that vision, we can stand like it says in 1 Corinthians 15:58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. So whatever you have on your plate, whatever vision that you want to come to pass or dream, don't let it fall to the wayside because you're feeling tired, overwhelmed, and a little stressed because life events do keep happening no matter what we're doing, no matter what path we're on. But don't let it get you down. The joy of the Lord is your strength. And continue to lean on the Lord and cast your cares upon him because he cares for you. We know things happen in life. As we say, life happens and life keep lifing. But we got to keep faithing. Keep that faith. Keep our eyes focused on the Lord. And when we have questions, go to the Lord. Pray. Let him cast our cares upon him, for he cared for us. In conclusion, Proverbs 29:18 says, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So when God gives you a vision or something, and you focus on that and get clear on that, you'll get there. Stay strong, everybody. And you can make it happen in Jesus' name. Reach one, reach many. Be blessed. Until next time, have an awesome week. Thanks again for listening to an episode of the Witness Power Podcast. Appreciate each and every one of you as you continue to bless the Lord. Like and subscribe to this podcast wherever you listen to it and leave comments. Share this podcast with your neighbor, your friend, your coworker, your family, your husband, your wife, all across social media. Let them know that we're here to encourage you, inspire you, and motivate you to stand in Jesus' name and know it's exciting to be in the Lord. And to support, don't forget to get a copy of my book, Purposely Married, at purposelymarried.com. Peace.
Have you ever felt that you've not lived up to your full potential? Or maybe you felt that you have no idea what you truly want out of life, but you feel you can do more than what you're doing now? Then I have the book for you, 21 Steps to Walk in Purpose, to help you shake off the stagnation and fogginess into doing your purpose. Go to walkinpurposenow.com. Yes, that's walkinpurposenow.com and grab your copy today and walk in the purpose that you know is designed for you. Remember, I believe in you. So go and grab your copy of 21 Steps to Walk in Purpose and live the purpose that I know you have within you to live.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Witness Power Podcast. Don't forget to check us out at www.witnessthepowerpodcast.com. And also subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. And be sure to check out the Witness the Power fan page on Facebook. Have a great week.